All right, something I've noticed with planning and not planning. Good planning is like, hey, I'm gonna have good meals available, like meal prepping. Like I'm gonna be able to just pull it out and just heat it up if I'm hungry. That way, I'm not like eating things that I'm not really trying to eat that don't really fit my goals while I'm waiting to make something. Or I'm like, well, I don't have any of this, so I'm gonna eat that. That's pretty good. That's good planning. Good planning is like, I'm gonna have little containers of fruits, little containers of vegetables, so I can easily throw the fruit into a smoothie, or just eat it, or mix it with yogurt. Having yogurt, that's good planning. It's like having good things available to you so that you can easily make smart decisions without thinking about it too much. It becomes a habit, it becomes just how you operate. It becomes Gabe 2.0. Gabe 2.0 is when he's hungry, he gets a little thing of vegetables or a thing of fruit, makes a smoothie, or has a little thing of, chicken and rice and zucchini squash. Whatever. That's good planning. Good planning is like, I always have water in my water bottle. I always have water available so I could just always be hydrated. Make sure I'm not feeling starving and feeling completely empty, but really it's because I worked out, I ran, my hydration is down to like nothing. So then, not only do I have a protein shake, but I also have one of my meal preps, and then I have some yogurt and fruit, and then I have vegetables, and then I have some snacks because I did such a good job today, and then I did. Whereas if I was staying hydrated the whole time, I'd only have a shake and maybe start to eat something and then realize I'm not that hungry. Maybe I'll finish it in a little bit. That's good planning. And this is only on my experience, my personal views from the past 6 or 7 years of trying to lose weight. And I'm going to show as much as I can and trying to do better content about this stuff so you can see. But I really have been trying to do this for a really long time. So this is where I'm at right now. Bad planning, just in my opinion and just in my experience, bad planning is, I'm going to eat this exact amount of protein, I'm going to eat this exact amount of calories, I'm going to eat this exact amount of chicken in the morning, I'm going to eat this exact amount of fat, I'm going to eat this exact amount of, whatever. Why do I think that's bad planning? It's bad planning because you're not a fucking robot and you don't hit a program to run for the entire year that automatically accounts for hydration, activity, rest, recovery, muscle pulls, muscle tears, injuries, working different body parts, creatine versus not creatine, using nicotine versus not being on nicotine anymore, natural hunger levels. When is the sun rising? When is the sun setting? How much work do you have to do outside of working out? Are you a student? Are you studying for an exam? What about finals week? What about when you have caffeine later in the day? How much caffeine are you taking in? Do you drink it in the morning? Do you wait? There's no program that just runs all that data for an entire year or for the rest of your life and spits out, oh, yeah, this is exactly what you need to eat every day for the next 80 years until you die. In my experience, in my opinion, doing those things, acting like all these other variables aren't a factor, leads to eating when you're not hungry, eating so that you're prepared for something that you're going to do later on, eating when you're not hungry because you're trying to recover from something that you did before. So you're living in the future or the past, and you're not really living in the present. You're not living in the moment. You're not eating in the moment. You're not listening to your body. Okay? Dude, I never did this, but like, well, I guess I kind of did it, but think about the extremes of like setting alarms to go off at 2 a.m. and 4 a.m. Like, you are beyond not listening to your body. You're interrupting one natural process to take part in an unnatural process. And if that is what someone is on and it's working, great. But that is like not, it just doesn't seem sustainable at all. But I'm going to try and keep things to what I have experience with. So I didn't necessarily set alarms and wake up in the middle of the night and eat, but I absolutely would be about to sleep. It's 8 o'clock, 8:30. I'm about to go to bed at 9, and I'd go, like, you haven't hit this goal for your protein or this for your carbs or whatever. And I have to reweigh stuff and hit those goals. And recently I was on like an actual dietitian, not just gym bro stuff that I found online, but like an actual like dietitian plan. And I could eat way more things than I thought. I could eat more calories. I had way more flexibility than I imagined. It incorporated my activity, my weight loss goals, all kind of like just really good stuff. But even then, after about 3 or 4 days of doing it, I go, I'm kind of eating when I'm not hungry to do these. And I'm kind of eating more than, like, I'm halfway through eating and I'm going, like, I don't even really taste it anymore. I'm eating like yogurt, fruit, vegetables, chicken, some sweets, but like normal stuff. And is that good? I don't think so. I'm not listening to my body. That plan is good for, hey, you are here. From the questionnaire that you did, from the work that we talked about, a reasonable goal is to be here in a month. This is exactly how much activity you do. This is exactly how many calories you lose a day just by being still. This is how much you average do 5 days a week. Guess what, dude? Sometimes during that plan that I did for a couple months, I did for like 3 months, off and on. I didn't always follow that plan that I gave in the beginning. So unless you're able to go in every week or every 2 weeks and really get that data down, I would have had to go in probably every week or every 2 weeks and been like, hey man, this is too much fruit that I need. I don't like fruit that much. I got to be eating it all the goddamn time. Or, hey, I'm forcing myself to eat. I don't want to eat then. Can we move stuff around? Hey, it incorporated snacks, which is awesome. Snacks are important. And I'm not even hungry and my thing is saying I got to eat my snack. Okay? I should have done that. I really should have. I should have went in and said, hey, listen, man, this is awesome, but like, this isn't sustainable because it's not really in tune with my body. So that's bad planning. Okay? That's bad planning. If you're eating when you're not hungry and you're doing things just because it's on your phone and it's from where you were and where you want to be at this exact interval and this exact thing, maybe that works for like 90% of people. Maybe that works for 75. Maybe it works for majority. I don't know. I don't know the data on that. I just know that for me, I think I could have sustainably done a similar plan if I listened to my body more and I tweaked it every week to like reflect what I'm actually doing, what I like to do, what I want to do, and it was more like myself. So I think good planning is just you have healthy things available for just in case you get hungry or before you work out, after you work out. You have things available. Have breakfast, have a snack, have lunch, have a snack, have dinner, maybe have a snack, and then pretty much go to bed. And don't force yourself to eat anything if you're not hungry. I weighed food for years, tweaking things every like month, checking up on the numbers and changing things. Dude, it just doesn't fucking work. Like, I'm like, here, okay, it works pretty much down to the T, even with calories and exercise and stuff being kind of like not exact, it almost worked out exactly when I did the math and was able to stick to it to the T. Like, if you're in a 1,500 calorie deficit in 2 days, 2.5 days, whatever, that's a pound. That kind of stuff. Or, hey, 500 calories deficit exactly for a week, that's a pound. Like that, it actually does work. It's just not sustainable, doesn't fit your lifestyle, doesn't fit your activity, and it's impossible to sustain without calibrating it every week, I guess is what I'm trying to say. You need something that fixes the core issue. Hey, you want to lose 1 pound a week unsustainably, unhealthily, and you're not listening to your body? Or do you want to lose fucking 5 pounds a week, 10 pounds a month, 4 pounds a month, naturally, just by listening to your body and going, hey, I'm not hungry. I'm snapping out of it. I'm about to go do something, and I go, you know what? I'm actually just going to take a second, and I'm just going to put this back because I'm actually not hungry. This is a habit I have. And dude, it comes to you. It comes in waves, and it's small, and then they start to become more often, and they come to you more often and more frequently, but you have to just realize that there's no magic number, there's no magic amount, there's no, does the math work? Yes, you can do that. Is it sustainable? Not really. Are you listening to your body? Fuck no. At exactly 8 a.m., I will eat 800 calories. It will be comprised of 46 grams of protein and 20... Yeah? Oh, that's weird because you slept in and you missed your alarm, so you didn't work out that morning. So now your whole thing is fucked. Because you're basing all of that off of working out in the morning, so that's weird. Now you're not going to have the energy. Like, it's way too easy to mess up. You're not a robot, okay? If it works, it works. That's great. But for the most part, dude, if you could just tell people, oh, you just need to eat exactly this amount of this and exactly this amount of this, and then you're gonna be you could do a pound a week, or you could do 2 pounds a week. It depends on what. Usually people do it 1 pound a week is what they do. Yeah, there you go. There's your plan. That's awesome. If that worked, I mean, you could Google this stuff. This is. If that worked, everybody would do it. Okay? Dude, you sweat different, you move different body parts, you're working out, you burn different amount of calories. You have to listen to your fucking body. Okay? You just have to. That's what it took me 7, I'm going to start saying 7 years to learn that. Okay? I gained a bunch of weight in 2017. Yeah, 7 years. It took me 7 years to realize that. And people were telling me the entire time. One person in particular was telling me the entire time of those 7 years, you have to listen to your body. And I just didn't listen. I was like, yeah, you don't know what you're talking about. And here I am 7 years later, almost exactly where I was. Okay? I've done that, dude. Try it. Let me know when you lose that a shit ton of weight, and then after 2 months of doing it, you don't taste the food that you're eating. You feel like you're forcing yourself to eat. Yeah, let me know how that works, and then let me know what your weight is 3 months after that. Be right back where you started, if not higher. I've been there. I have the graphs. Whoa, this is my weight. Okay. I can show you what I was eating, what diet I was doing, and when, okay? You're not a robot. You have to... What's the core issue here? Core issue is, hey, you're eating when you're bored. You're eating things that aren't really that nutritious for you. I just totally lost my train of thought. You're eating when you're bored. You're confusing boredom with hunger. And then you eat when you're bored. You don't even know what hunger is. You've gone so long without even actually feeling it. the hunger you feel is just, oh, I'm used to my balloon being completely inflated. That's your stomach. And then as soon as it's like just a little bit less than that and it's not as inflated, oh my god, I'm starving. Like, no, dude, your stomach's supposed to be like this. You're just used to maxing it out because you go, oh, I'm starving. Eat all this food as fast as you can. And then you go, oh, okay, now that I can feel my stomach pressing up against my other body parts, now I'm full. Oh, wait, I forgot to drink water. And then you drink a cup of water and you go, fuck, I don't feel so good. And then you gotta lay down, okay? Yes. If that sounds like you, guess what? You're not alone, because I do that every day. I used to. I kind of do still now, but I'm working on it. That's what this whole thing's about. So, you gotta listen to your body, dude. It's not easy. There's no plan. There's no, oh, X plus Y carry the protein gram and the kilogram per body weight. Well, some people do 1 gram, but the 1.2 grams is actually for your protein synthesis. Shut the fuck up and listen to your fucking body. You want to lose weight? Listen to your body. Good planning. Hey, I always have water. I got water in my car. I got a water bottle. I got, that's a good plan. Hey, I got food in little containers so I can just grab and go when I sleep past my alarm. I got food in containers so I could just real quick make a smoothie and dump out the fruit into a little thing, blend it up, add a little scoop of protein if I want. That's good planning. Hey, I'm about to go work out. I should probably eat like a snack because I don't feel well when I work out and I don't have like a snack before. It's pretty good planning. It's not, I have to eat this meal that I made 20 of on Sunday in the morning, and I'm looking at the clock just waiting for it to be time to go, and I'm not even hungry. Not good planning. So yeah, whatever. That's just what I've observed. I don't know. We'll see if it makes sense or if it works out, but yeah, feels good to talk about.